I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here. Are you sure about this? Anyone we haven't found will be left behind.
Something has to be done about these undead. The dead walk at Sky Shroud. There's an evil power radiating from within the shrine, but the door is locked. In the Skald's tales, every dragon shrine had a priest. If we could speak with Sky Shroud's priest, he could tell us how to get in. If Shore is willing, yes. I brought a bag of incense to burn as an offering. The bone men got me before I could try the ritual. You might have better luck. What do you say? I hope you have better luck at the shrine than I did. Watch yourself in there. The barrow has been here for as long as anyone can remember. Legends say a cult of dragon worshippers built it, as well as the shrines like it on the mainland. Some folks have, mostly youngsters. Until recently, this place was haunted by dust and the occasional frostbite spider. Now, skeletons rise from their graves. Something has changed. You're not one of the bandits. Help me! They got me in the forest. We were gathering firewood. Dedring, my brother, tried to fight. They split his skull with an axe. I thought I was a dead man until you arrived. Shaw's bones. Thank you. I'd like to kill every one of those bandits, but I'm no fighter. I'm glad you are. Kill a few for Dedring. I'll buy you a drink back at the village. You dare summon me? Can you comprehend the power I once had? Why should I help you with anything? Yes, I can sense them. Some worm defiled this place. You are now my will incarnate, mortal. Enter the barrow and kill this worm. You need to ask? Bah, once everyone knew the ritual. 3 rune stones unlock the door. They're placed in prominent positions around the shrine. Find them and put them on their pedestals around the door. Then you'll gain entrance. Now go.
stand once more at the seat of my power. I am a spectre, a mere shade, forced to watch as a necromancer defiles my body. Kill him! You'll never defeat the Covenant. Fulfilled your purpose. Well done, worm.
The undead are gone. What did you do? The Covenant here? Troll's blood, I have to warn the village. I'll head back. See if you can find any of the other villages on the island. We may have to evacuate soon.
Come to prove your courage? So did my brother. Now he's gone. Ayman is inside this cave, somewhere. The frozen man does all sorts of things to people who enter his domain. I can't leave Ayman in there. Since father died and mother left, he's all I have. No one knows. He takes people who enter Orchi's Hollow. Now he's taken my brother. I should stop sharpening this blade. You must go inside. I just can't. We knew a man, old Rory. He went in. When the soldiers dragged him out, he was missing all his bones. I'll give you until my fire burns out. Then I'm coming in after you. He drinks too much, fights too much, and doesn't have the sense Kain gave a Horcher. He's the best cook on the island, though. Since father died fighting the Akaviri, we've only had each other. About 10 years ago, there was a collapse somewhere inside. After that, people started disappearing. As long as I can remember, the cave's been forbidden. Captain Rana lectures us every time someone goes in to prove how brave they are.
frozen. Is it someone you know? Guess who I am, and I might let him go. Look up, greedy squirrel. See something shiny? Don't break your neck. Astounding. You've accomplished the impossible, leaping small rocks. Leave that be. That's private.
Have you any idea? Ooh, this is so exciting. That's no fun. Go on, look around. Oh, and mind the bears. I never got around to changing them back.
You'll make a lovely squirrel. So inquisitive. How rude! Digging through my things. What manners? Clever squirrel. Do you have a guess?
Taking away, puffy little cheeks. What have you found? A spy, am I? But why? Oh my, you're a smart one. Whatever will I do with you? That's no fun. Join me inside. We'll play a game of shells. Win, and you get Iman. Lose, and you'll be my newest squirrel.
Here I am, or am I here? Guess wrong, and you're mine. Ooh, so close. Hey, over here. No fair.
Don't talk to me. I'm a shrub. Your soul is missing. Want mine? It's black and gooey. No, we're having old friends for supper. Drink some roots. Stay with us. You'll be safe here. The stones, the shiny ones. They're pretty until you turn your back, and then, whoosh, skulls implode, bones shatter. This is my safest place. My friends are here. Don't take them. Want. Greedy squirrels. We wanted to leave here, but then, shiny stones. I ate them after. They were cold. They hurt my teeth. People don't die. They change shape, like Arroway. She's a candlestick. She's bright as the stars. And Tarak, he's never been happier. Oh, it gives me headaches, and it tastes like sawdust. Go on, you eat it. The shiny stones did that. The roots, the water, Oriole's 3 toes. I tried to save him, but his head wouldn't stop leaking. Now he's a milk jug. So? That's the first thing you've said that makes any sense. Fine, take Iman. Just leave my friends alone, and don't blame me if the shiny stones get you.
Doesn't Arroway look splendid? Always so shiny. This is Oriole. We're brothers. I'm better looking. Tarak of the Silver Claw, always joking. He's much happier as a vase.
What happened? Did you see those Covenant soldiers? I saw a group of them exploring the cave. They laughed at me, hanging in the ice. Then, the frozen man got them. You don't have to tell me twice.
Iman!
Rolly, you came to save me!
You're lucky I came at... Where did you find him? Kind scared. We'll head back to the village right now. Rana's going to flay his full hide. I can't properly repay you, but please, take this. It was our mother's. Where did you find him? Kind scared. We're going. Dumb ox.
You should have seen it, Rolly. That cave is incredible.
praise, Sithis. A traveler. Please, the poison's chill is getting to me. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I came out here with 3 of my Fighters Guild comrades. We heard rumors of dangerous creatures in the cave. Then we found spiders. Argonians are resistant to poison. That's the only reason I got away. Save my crew. If I know spiders, my comrades are already in cocoons. Find Tethys, Nair, and Hunson Shadow. Set them free. You should be able to get them out before they're a meal for spiders. We shouldn't have come here. I should have listened to the Guildmaster. We're used to taking contracts as they come. We pick our own jobs. The Guildmaster, though, she wanted us to go hunt Daedra. If only we had followed orders.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Accept my gratitude.
My comrades have returned. I erect the spine of gratitude. You are a hero today. May your scales stay moist. By the way, we're not heading back to the village. We have our own boat, and we're getting off this cursed rock. If you're ever in Davon's watch, you should consider joining the guild. I'd put in a good word for you. We can take care of ourselves.
That daughter of mine, you mark my words, she'll never amount to anything.
Must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before. Everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before. Must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one is left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before. No one gets left behind.
Don't make trouble.
Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before.
I'm glad you're awake.
Welcome to trouble. Our little Captain Rana doesn't know what she's doing. Bleak Rock Island. I was in command for years until Captain Rana took over. Now we sit on our hands while she dithers and frets. I repelled an Aldmeri Dominion scouting party once, and we've had bandits and raiders aplenty. I handled every emergency, but Captain Rana won't listen to a word I say. Lighting the watchtower. When we spot a ship, we're supposed to send a signal. We spotted one, but Rana's delaying. She wants proof it's not a merchant, so she sent our only boat after the ship. It's loaded with the garrison's troops. Foolish girl. You did take a hit to the head. 10 years back, when the Akaviri invaded from across the Eastern Sea, the Nords, Dark Elves, and Argonians united to throw them back. Now, we're the Ebonheart Pact. Huh. Once we smashed those snakes, they didn't come back. Nowadays, we got other problems. The Daggerfall Covenant and the Aldmeri Dominion. Holsgar the Miller found you along the shore. He was certain you were going to die, but he dragged you back to town just the same. We spotted a ship offshore. I think it's the Daggerfall Covenant. They've claimed lands to the northwest across the High Rock and Hammerfell. It might be a scout, but I still think we're in for a fight.
I must finish this.
We must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Buying goods at fair prices.
We must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before.
I've got what you need.
Turade Mako Jijota.
Take a load off. Our banks are the most secure places in all Tamriel. We pride ourselves on our services. Take a load off. Our banks are the most... Take a load off. Our bank... Take a load off.
Someday I'll hawk enough bags to finally get off this rock. I don't even remember how I got here. But the look...
Ah, our mysterious guest. My husband Holsgar was the one who found you. You washed up on the shore. Strangest thing, your clothes weren't wet when we found you. Ah, our mysterious... We put hammer to anvil to forge armor and weapons. This requires a lot of metal. We scour hills and caves looking for rare ores to work. Raw materials will only take you so far. You need style books and special ingredients for more advanced work. You bet. A true blacksmith can read the metal to determine its potential. During the forging process, we can choose a trait that best fits the item, provided we've done our research. Additional sharpening, extra weight, these are just examples. Well, the piece can be augmented even more through the use of tempers. These elements can enhance the value and quality of your work. Of course, no worthwhile endeavor comes without risk. Trying to improve an item can result in breaks, so be careful.
I've got what you need. Buying, selling, trading.
No charge to have a look.
Selling, buying, trading, right here. Buying, selling, trading.
No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. We've done all this before.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here. Are you sure about this? Anyone we haven't found will be left behind. You're right. We can't wait any longer. Vivek preserve us all. The Covenant is here. They've taken the signal fire, and we need to warn the mainland. I need you to carve a path through them and light it. The beacon stands atop the tower just outside town. I'm going to rally the villagers and get them ready to go. Find Chilroni when you're done at the tower. She'll hold the way open. She knows where to go. Get that fire lit. We'll be ready to go when you get back. I don't expect to see those troops again. We're headed for a beach on the far side of the island. They don't think I know about it, but smugglers sometimes anchor in that cove. I just hope we catch a break.
Pride of the lion!
many. There were just too many of them. The Covenant is here. They set fire to the village. Narald and I tried to protect the Earth Turner family and the rest of the farmers. Denskar headed to the bunkhouse. Ira tried to take shelter in my home. Then the soldiers set fires, laughing. Please, you have to get water. Save our people. I came to warn you, but the troops, they caught up to me. You can't. Don't come back for me. Just get Ira, Denskar, Litrecht, and Trinhild. I didn't see where they went. Rana's at the old tomb. Tell her I forgive her.
Soldiers chased me in here. I thought I might burn alive. I can make it. Thank you.
soldiers are everywhere. Where's Tilrani? I thought I'd be safe with her. I'll bet she's there now. I'll see her there. Thank you.
As long as I take 5 or 6 of them with me, I'm happy.
I just couldn't help it. I ran. I'm sorry. Kind, protect me. Thank you. I'll go.
Pirani told us to run. I thought of the water and all those calm days in the surf. What was I thinking? Yes, my family. I should go to them. Here I go.
Welcome back. The villagers you rallied are ready to move. I just wish we could have done more. Well then, are you ready to get off this rock? You and I are going to lead the way through the tomb. The locals call it Last Rest. Darj and Sane are going to bring up the rear. We'll make sure everyone keeps moving. Tribunal willing. I've studied a map of the tomb's layout, but I never dared to enter. This place is old. The original inhabitants of Bleak Rock rest inside, and not quietly. Two switches will shut these traps off. We need to hit them at the same time. Get the one on the far wall. I'll hit mine when you do. Darj, bring them through. So many dead because of me. I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself after this. They need a leader, but they're stuck with me. I need you to unlock a door deeper inside the tomb. That door will have stones with flower symbols upon it. Head through the door behind me. I'll see you soon. This way. We're almost out. I'll unlock the door at the bottom of the stairs. In the next room, there's another switch I'll need you to trigger. side of that door! The cove should be just beyond this door. I'll go on ahead. Wait for the rest of them here.
Are you not afraid?
Our shellback friend here will get us to safety. He's a hero of the Pact. And for what I've promised to pay him, he'd better be. I fear the Covenant would intercept us if we went straight for Darvin's Watch. So we're going to make for Dalmora, a small town down the coast. Are you ready to go?
The finest merchandise.
We're here. The villagers are safe for the moment. But the Covenant's still coming. We've got to get word to Darvin's Watch. We sprint. If we act quickly, we might be able to alert Darvin's Watch before the Covenant ships arrive. You ready? Go to the watchtower, just past the village of Dalmora. Tell the soldiers there to light the signal fires along the coast. The fires will warn Darvin's Watch that war is upon them. I'm going to rally folks here and in Dalmora. Get the battle-ready mustered. Send the non-combatants to safety with Daj. Now hurry. The fate of Darvin's Watch depends on you. Get to the watchtower as soon as you can. There's just no time. We're far southeast of Bleakrock. It's a coastal region of Morrowind called Bal Foyen. Behind you is the Inner Sea, and across that is the island of Vardenfell. It's the biggest port in Stonefalls, and one of the largest cities. Most of the trade on the Inner Sea passes through here at some point. It'll be the first place the Covenant hits. I just know it. It's an Argonian town, full of canals, mud houses, and mosquitoes. Bal Foyen was just a swamp before the great houses donated it to their former slaves. Believe it or not, Fort Zirin used to be an entry point for the slaves brought from Black Marsh.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Trinhild wants to run off and join the war. Litrick already has a sword. My home, my family. What else can they take from me? I'm going to join up, and nothing Mother says will stop me. I'm not too young. I can hold a sword. I'm ready to fight. I'm better than my daft brother Litrick anyway.
No, Litrick. Hold the blade like so. Sorry, friend. No time to talk right now.
I've never trained with a sword. Do you think maybe I could just use a wood axe?
Raleigh, what are you thinking? You've got that look in your eye.
Aymond, be brave. I'll send you off with the other villagers. You'll be safe. I need your help. We need to make the Covenant pay for what they did on Bleak Rock, all right?
We saw the boat, so we came to help with drink and food and, you have coin, yes?
The river delivers you to Balfoyen. Welcome. Hungry? Sister and I came down from Dalmora, our village just up the path. Mise, my brother fetches glitter, and I run trade in Balfoyen. Now, as I was saying, hungry?
Has to be sharp. Has to be very, very sharp. Has a lot of work to do, yes? Many new friends to make.
Sure, take the whole Covenant. Look after Brent and Faltha.
I already miss those milk drinkers.
I'm thinking about joining up. I think the pact needs a few stubborn curs like me.
I can't believe how few of us have made it. All that death. And for what?